Well, first of all, he's apologised to us as a club, and I think he's apologised to everybody. And as far as I'm concerned, the matter's over. I've never seen or witnessed anything like that. The one thing I will say about David Myler, thankfully it's David Myler. I think some others might have started rolling around the floor. There's no question that Alan's led with his head and obviously lost it. So we accept his apology. As I've said often enough, we all do stupid things in the heat of the battle, in the heat of the moment, but I'm sure Alan will regret it, and he'll look at himself later on and think, what the hell have I done? But there you go.
Your response at the time, Steve, because it seemed even more shocking when they were 3-1 up and seemed to be in control of the game, which is...
Well, as I said, we've all done silly things. I don't think I've ever seen a manager, I have to say, do anything like that, but as I said, we accept his apology. David's accepted his apology, and as far as we're concerned, we move on.
You saw David personally after the game?
I haven't seen him. I don't know if it's personally. I don't know that, but I know through press people or press officers and all the rest of it that he sent his apologies to everybody concerned. So I think that's what. I think we're all shocked because we've never seen anything like it before. So we're all in a state of shock, and I think at the time so was I, because I've never witnessed it before, seen anything before, you know. But it's for Alan to live with, and for Alan to deal with the consequences. We're all under enormous pressure, as we know, in this game, and especially in the Barclays Premier League. But I'm sure he'll regret his actions for a long time.
Did you try to calm him down so you walk up to him?
Well, I just, like everybody, we just tried to diffuse the situation rather than let it get ugly. And thankfully his staff were there, and as I said, the reaction of David Myler in particular was terrific. He could have made a meal of it a bit more. He's lucky that he didn't get one back. And then he would have been in serious trouble. A 25-year-old against a 50-year-old is a mismatch, isn't it? But there we have it.
Steve, there were calls by, I think, Alan Shearer and Graham Souness for Alan to be sacked by this. What do you make of that?
Look, it's just happened in front of me. They've had hours and hours. I'm still trying to digest getting beat 4-1. I think it's not right for me to comment. I think the FA, I would imagine Alan would be in serious trouble. Serious trouble. I mean, you know, with Willie Donachie lost his job 3 weeks ago, didn't he? And as I've seen it before in dressing rooms, and I've seen it before with your own players, but I've never seen an opposition manager. So it's for Alan to deal with the consequences. I'm sure he regrets it, like we all do when we have a flash moment. But the seriousness of it is obviously going to be the big talking point from what's been a really difficult afternoon for us.
Half time, you must have wondered why you were 2-0 down there.
Well, I thought we played fantastically well the first half. We've had a great chance. I think Krul's made 2 wonderful saves. Within 30 seconds, a bit of quality from Newcastle, to be fair. We're 1-0 down, and then we've had Yelovic's chance, El Mohammadi's chance. Yelovic hits the bar, and then we go and make a mistake, like you see on the Sunday morning park pitch. And you can't at this level. The one thing we've prided ourselves on is defensively, since we've been here for 18, 19 months. We've made more mistakes today than I remember us making in 6 months. And when you play at that level, or play at this level, you can't do that.
I mean, the third goal started from a free kick and you gave the ball.
We give the ball away. Alex has played El Mohammadi. He thought he could put it in from he's tried to pick out Tom, and we've just scored from a free kick in a similar sort of area. So, as I said, collectively and as a group and individually, we've made just basic bad schoolboy errors. We've basically give them 3 goals, in my opinion. When you do that, it's always going to be a difficult afternoon, and we rightly got punished. And it looks like one of them horrible scorelines that we've been well beaten, which anybody who witnessed it, we know we haven't.